Hello everybody, I'm back from holiday and it seems I didn't miss much on the crypto trades, and yes, I'm getting bearish on the stock market. So let's see, Bitcoin, nothing here. We got a sell signal for the ATR strategy already a while ago, and also the turtle strategy told us to exit. And then Ethereum, oops, that's not the one. Ethereum, exit signal also last month from the turtle strategy, and for the ATR we're getting close to this horizontal green line, so that's the trigger line. So this one looks like it's want to turn bearish. Then on the right hand side, Solana, XLM, nothing new about that, so still in a long position for both. XRP, there we got a few days ago buy signal, and currently a bit underwater. Volatility is really low for the moment. And then on the 1 hour trades, Bitcoin, we got a buy signal on the 8th of August, currently underwater. And for Ethereum, we got a sell signal and also currently a bit underwater. So that's all for the crypto market. Now let's have a look at gold. Is also not doing good, and I'm also getting bearish on the precious metals. Let's see for the volume. Volume is increasing, so a lot of selling activity is going on for the moment. But for the turtle strategy, we got out already last month, and here you can see we did break this green line, and that's anchored VWAP from this low over here. So this yellow line is a trend line. It's clearly broken, so we can remove this one. And I can also show it here, and this will be the same for the stock market as well. You get a bearish environment when you fail to make new highs. It sounds quite logic, but you need to look out for it. So here we have the 0.618 retracement. So we did come up from the last high, failed to reach it, and it looks like we're going to take out this low as well. So that would be bearish. So even if you move it a bit higher, for example, and you say, look, this is your first downtrend, and then you try to come up, and I think we don't even reach the 0.5 mark. No, so we can't even get up to the 0.5 mark, and what happens, we come further down. So we make a new low, try to make a new high, but here we reach the 0.5, and now we're coming down again. So this doesn't look good, and also, yeah, so we're breaking this anchored VWAP. Now let's see silver. Also the same here. So we got already the exit signal. When was this? This was a few days ago, the beginning of August. So if we hide the strategy, then also here you can see the anchored VWAP. It was support here on the 23rd of June, but now we broke it. So this one is also not looking good. So same here. You make a new high, you come down, and it looks like we could get up quite high, 0.786. Yeah, that's the one we touched, and then we did come down, and it looks like we will make a new low again. So this is a bearish trend. Also here you can say this was the first low, we reached the 0.5, come down, make a new low, try again, and coming down. So doesn't look good. And here's the indicator. Okay, so that one. Now let's have a look. So since the stock market, let's see. Here the Nasdaq. So let's discuss this one. So we will only get an exit signal when we break this one, the L2, because here we entered on the L2 level. So then you should watch the L2 exit line. So this one is here. The L1 we broke here on the 2nd of August, and there already took profit. And why? Exactly the same, because of this bearish trend. So you make a high, you make a low, you try to come up, you reach the 0.786, and what happens? You reject from it and you make new lows. So for me, this is a bearish trend. So as soon as we come up again in this region, most probably I will have a look into short this one. So that's it for the Nasdaq. Let's see Euro USD. Here we did reject from this red line, which is the anchored VWAP from here. I'm not too sure how relevant this one is. Maybe it's just a coincidence, because the anchored VWAP from the last high we had, that's where we are now, and we are under it. So that looks also bearish for Euro USD, and the super trend already got us in a short at the end of last month. So next support level might be this anchored VWAP from the last low, which is this green line. And then crude oil, I didn't take this trade, as I've mentioned before, because we are below this red indicator. So if we come down, then we get an exit signal, and then we get a new buy signal, then I'll definitely take this one. Yeah, and then copper, I don't trade this one anymore. So the stock market, let's have a look. So it was mainly the FANG stocks which were keeping up the indices. So Apple, I also added the Elliott Wave indicator from TradingView, and here you see the same pattern. So we make a new high, we reject from it, we close below or almost below the last high here from impulse number 3. We try to come up and we fail to take out this high, and bam, down she goes. So it looks like we found a little bit of support over here. So even with the Elliott Wave count, you can see the levels where we are looking at, where we might reject from. So here we have a gap. So we might come back to the 0.618 retracement and then short from there. Then the other one, let's see from the FANG, so Meta. So Elliott Wave count also gives 5, but also here you can see we do come down. Here we try to come up, and just with a few candles we try to come up, and we completely failed it, and we just make a new low. So let's see, yeah, 0.5, and down she goes. And then Nvidia. So same story here. You reach your, I believe it's an all-time high for Nvidia. You come down, 0.786, you reject from it, new low. Here we make a new low, come up, reject, come down. So these are the levels to watch. So again, also the Elliott Wave count confirms it, and we might come back to the 0.618 over here and then reject from it again. What else do we have then? Google. Let's see, Google. Yeah, this also starts to look like it. So you make a high, No, that's the wrong one. Make a high, make a low, come up 0.786. It looks like we reject from it, but we will see. Maybe we will go for a double top over here. But once we start to break this low, then definitely we are again in bearish territory. So yeah, that's my take on the stock market, and I think that's it. Let's have a look, maybe. So for the moment, so as I mentioned before, XRP is still long, or long again since a few days, and then Solana also long, and then $61 in profit, and XRP minus $5. So total assets, we're still up about 10%. And yeah, that's it, what I wanted to discuss. So yeah, be careful in the stock market. It doesn't look so good anymore. So yeah, be careful. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.